My name is Latasha. This is my clinic stray, Cloud. She's a sweet girl. She's super sweet. All right. So first we're going to talk about conditioning the clicker. Conditioning the clicker is just basically pairing two stimuli, and it just means that when I make this sound, she gets a treat. I do this to power up my clicker a couple times before each training session. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is teach her or show her target. I hit, she touches, good girl. There you go. Good girl. And targeting is when you touch a body part to an object or to another body part. So in this condition, she bumps my head. Good girl. Here, you got it. Now for the husbandry behavior, I'm gonna choose going in a carrier. And basically a husbandry behavior is just a type of behavior that assists in their personal care, such as like nail clipping, ear cleaning. And this one we're gonna use going in a carrier. And the reason why that is because it helps out with the vet visits or just basic travel for whenever she goes to her forever home. So go in your carrier. You gotta go in. Come on. Come on. Yes, it. Yes, it. Good girl. Good girl. She's still not really sure about the carrier, so I've been working on changing her emotional response. I don't force her in. I use tuna fish to entice her in a little bit, and then I just let her come out as soon as she's ready and feels comfortable. So in that way, I'm using counter conditioning because I'm giving her a positive response to a negative, what she perceives as something negative. So yeah. And that's just basically what I've done. Before she wouldn't even go in the cage. Now she's slowly starting to go in a little bit further and further each time. So I did teach her how to sit, and how I did that is I did capturing, and capturing is basically where I would just catch her sitting on her own. Like you can't see it, but she just sat, but like where she would just automatically sit. And then I would just drop a treat to her. And after a couple times of doing that, I would say, good girl, good sit, sit, good girl. Another one that we're working on is I'm trying to teach her how to climb on top of things so I can eventually get her to jump from one object to another. So I've actually used the carrier for this because she's actually kind of scared of heights. So I just take a little bit of this. Good stuff. Come up, Cloud. Come up. I try to move it. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. No. Cloud. Let's see. One thing that, all right, up, in, go in, good girl. Sorry, so you can see that she did go in, and she's back out. We're gonna tell her to go back in one more time. Cloud, in, no, go in, go home. Good girl. And with getting her to go in and out of her house, I use targeting. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. And that's how I was able to get her to go in and out. I still haven't been able to get her to jump any higher just because she is scared of heights. But that's me and Cloud. Good girl.